Hello there, everyone. I want to talk about expectation. What are your thoughts around expectation? So here I am standing on beautiful Tortuguero. I probably butchered that name. Yeah, Tortuguero Beach. And one thing that really surprised me here was the black sand. So I'm just going to, I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, there's a bit of debris on the beach here. Um, but yeah, the sand's like completely black. And coming from Australia, when you go to the beach, the sand is always this kind of beautiful kind of white or white yellow color, and it's just absolutely spectacular. And coming here, it's funny with my expectation. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'd heard about the black beaches from the volcanic sand, but I'd never been to one before. And my first expectation was to kind of go, this is a bit not what I expected, not as nice as what I would like. But then I actually looked around and I was like, look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. Palm trees, nice crystal clear water, just so beautiful. And it made me think about expectation and the expectations that we put upon ourselves, also the expectations that we have of other things. And what are your expectations? And this can work in two ways. It can work in a way in which is really positive, and having a goal or an expectation that you want to create something more beautiful, something more aligned to what you deeply desire, something that is going to be more than what you've gotten so far, and having an expectation of that, and actually saying, yes, I'm going to create this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to manifest this, is a really beautiful thing. And it's a really positive way of using expectation for something which is going to create a lot more beauty, a lot more uplifting. And my guides are just saying it can really help you to connect more with what you truly can become, instead of what you thought you could have, or what you thought you were, or what you thought you could become. So it actually kind of bumps you up into the next level using expectation. But with this too, it's about using it in the way in which you can connect with the energy that is going to be created. Like when I got here, the beach, I was swimming yesterday, the day before, I actually chilled out in the ocean and looked around and went, oh my God, this is even more beautiful than I could ever expect. This is even more incredible. And I've had the most beautiful experiences here. And so it's about letting go of what you think it should look like and actually embracing the energy of what it is and what it can actually be, how it can bump you into that next level, instead of having the expectation of going, well, it wasn't like this and it wasn't like this, and it's not really helping you. What that does is actually downgrades you and actually restricts you and restricts your energy and restricts that sort of flow coming in with you as well. And Spirit's actually saying at the moment that when you are open to receiving a goal which could be different, something which could be in a different form of what you think is going to be the best thing for you, that is when the greatest opportunities actually come forth. And that is how you can actually really co-create. I don't know if you've heard about co-creation. Co-creation is when you're creating, you're asking Spirit, you're asking beautiful Gaia, your higher self, all that is, whatever you want to call it, Gaia, Spirit, kind of different, kind of similar. Anyway, whatever that is, you're creating and you're asking them to create with you. So it's a co-creation of both forms of yourself and of your higher self, Spirit, Gaia, that sort of thing. And when you do this and you have an expectation around the beauty that's going to come forth, the happiness, the energy that's going to come through doing this, it actually creates a very powerful conduit in which things can really flow into your life, but then to be open to receiving the what it is going to be in possibly a different form, a different way, looking a bit different, being a bit different. And so it's about allowing yourself to really be more in the now. You know, we talk a lot about mindfulness, and we talk a lot about sort of wanting to manifest, wanting to be in the now, but also wanting to not totally take your hands off the wheel. This is really about you having full responsibility of where you're going and how you can do that. But it's also about using your team around you, your team in spirit, to be able to co-create this and to be able to bring this into manifestation and to create it in the best possible form. And it is about asking Spirit, they're prompting me to say this, to say, Spirit, can you please help me to have this in the best possible way? Can you help me to create this in a way which is going to be, most beneficial for my being, most beneficial for me in all possible ways, and to help me to recognize this. So this is another thing. Ask Spirit to help you to recognize opportunities, to recognize, the sort of different situations which may come up in your life, which may look a little bit different to, what you're expecting or what you're wanting. And the more you start doing this, the more you'll start allowing yourself to be guided. But it's not so much that you're specifically getting guided. You're open and receptive to your guide's guidance, support and love. And you're also open and receptive to your own higher self and that co-creation with Spirit, with yourself and with Gaia with you, that is helping to guide you into the most beautiful and wonderful place, the places that are going to give you the most benefit as well. So yeah, drop some comments down below. What do you think about that? What do you think about expectation, and also about co-creating with Spirit in a way in which you're in control, you're actually asking them to come close to you. So really, really cool. All right, Pura Vida. It means awesome, beautiful, best ever. It means a lot of things actually. Have a look. Everyone in Costa Rica says it a lot. So you're having a good day. How's things? Pura Vida. So yeah, check that out. All right, lots of love to you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye for now.